Hi everybody, this is a quick video going over everything I'm selling in my Sega Genesis lot on eBay. The bidding will end on August 2nd. It's a huge lot of Sega Genesis games, maybe over 20, almost 30 games actually. So we're going to go over all of the games here and exactly what is included. Some of them are cart only, some of them have the cases, some of them have the manuals as well. So we're going to go over everything. And some of them are cardboard cases, and so we'll go over that as well. Let's start with the loose cart games. The first game is NBA Live 98. There's a little bit of a rattle. Sorry, NBA Live 96. There's a little bit of a rattle inside the cartridge. Some of the games have that, other ones don't. We have Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition. There's Bonkers. Again, all the games are Sega Genesis carts. Boxing Legends of the Ring. I think this was the sequel to Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Boxing, but I might be wrong about that. Columns. Unfortunately, Columns has an issue where the label's coming off from the top. NBA Jam. This is one of my favorite Sega Genesis games growing up. NBA Hang Time. This is also a really awesome game for the Sega Genesis, and I purchased it originally for $1. We have the Incredible Hulk. This has a pretty rough label, unfortunately. Klax. My mother used to love playing this game. This is a game I had since childhood. I just don't play my Sega Genesis that much anymore, so I figured I'd sell a bunch of the games and get money for something else I do need. And Vector Man. When this came out, a lot of people were amazed at the graphics. The game, in my opinion, was just okay. Those are all of the loose cart games. For what we have, the majority of the games are actually with a case, I believe. With that said, not everything that has a case is going to have a manual. I don't even think I mentioned this, but the link is going to be down below in the description. So, going over the games that actually have cases, this is Bulls versus Blazers right here. The case for Bulls versus Blazers, I think, was a bit thicker than a normal case. It's an EA game, so it has the long cart with the little yellow tabs. But yeah, Bulls versus Blazers and the NBA playoffs. NBA Action 94. I'm trying to open it up. And it has the manual with it. Bulls versus Blazers did not have a manual. We have Spider-Man X-Men. And this game, so we have the cart, and it has somewhat of a manual. The manual's in really rough shape, and the first page of the manual seems to be missing. So it starts off on page 5, and it ends on page 36. So you're missing a few of the pages of the manual, but I'm just keeping it in. Again, it's in really rough shape, but you do get the game case and the artwork, right? The box. Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Boxing. I beat this game so many times. Unfortunately, no manual, but it does come with the game and the box art. We have NBA Showdown 94. So a lot of the official NBA games came with that sticker, like the holographic sticker. This does have a manual that does start on page 1, but unfortunately, I think the cover of the manual is missing. Also, the tabs on this box are not that good. It's missing the tab on top of the box, and so yeah, but still NBA Showdown 94. Miss Pac-Man, classic. You can't have a Genesis without Miss Pac-Man. No manual on this one. Terminator 2, the arcade game. T2, the arcade game. We have it with the manual. There you go. I'll leave this one for later. This is Tasmania, and it does have the game, no manual. Eternal Champions, with the manual and the game. The Lion King comes with the manual and the game. The manual is a bit wrinkled here. Again, these are older games, and they were played. Children played these games, and so when I was young, some of them I owned, some of them were my cousins, some of them I got in bundles when I grew up, so I'm just putting it all together and selling it, so that's what's happening here. Echo, the Tides of Time. It's not the first Echo the Dolphin, this is the second Echo the Dolphin. And I like the graphics for this one better, although I do think it was a lot harder of a game. We have Subterranea. It's a shoot 'em up. A lot of people didn't like the gravity mechanic in this game. I loved Subterranea. Never beat it. Always got very close to the end and never managed to beat the game. Animaniacs is another game I never beat, although I did like to play. It comes with the manual. The original Mortal Kombat. Oh my god, I love this game. It does have the manual here. I think Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 was the best Mortal Kombat officially released. This one only had like 7-8 characters, I think. And I think there was a code to get the blood working. The blood, like the red splatter or whatever, working. And Aladdin for the Sega Genesis with the manual. Again, the manual is in a bit of a rough shape, but the game is there included, and it does come in the clamshell with the artwork. We have 4 more games. This one does have a clamshell with it. Unfortunately, there's no artwork, and the clamshell is kind of messed up. The plastic is coming off. It's Wheel of Fortune, and it does come with the manual. The last 3 games are cardboard box games. So the cardboard box games, sometimes they're not in the best condition because it was just like a paper box, right? So this was Taz Escape from Mars, and so it has the slipcover. The game is included, as well as the manual is in there as well. So there you go, complete in box Taz Escape from Mars. So if you like Taz, if you like Animaniacs, the WB games, you're getting quite a few of them if you decide to buy this lot. The next game is Zoop. The box is in really rough condition. You can see here that it is, somewhat messed up on the edges. Is included here. I'm trying to take it out, but it's like falling in the box. There you go. The game is included, but unfortunately there's no manual here with it. And so yeah, if you're gonna bid, that's something you might want to consider. Do you want just the game, or do you have to have it with the manual? These are things that you have to consider. The bidding starts at $50 for everything, which is pretty low. And so far, as of July 29th at night, so far as of July 29th at night, nobody's bid. It's still at $50. We also have Toy Story. This is the last game, and you can see the condition of the box. It's not 100%. It's a little bit rough. You have the game, and once you take out the game, there is a manual in there, and there is also an insert. Interesting. So the insert is a Majesco Sales Genesis Classics, basically a warranty registration. That's really fun. And then the instruction manual. So yeah, I think that's over 20 games, almost 30 games for the Sega Genesis. Again, some of them are loose, some of them are just the case and artwork, and some of them are complete with the manuals. And yeah, I just wanted to post this video, to have people see that these games are for sale on eBay. The bidding starts at $50, and I think there's only 4 more days left to bid. But also, I wanted to show off, it's very tough to list every single condition in the description of eBay. And so, yeah, that's why I wanted to make this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Check out the bidding. Let me know if you have any questions down in the description below, and I'll catch you next time.